Hello everyone, welcome back. Part 2 of this ongoing thing here, trying to get this set up just right. So what we're doing here is modeling the resort from Hotland. I've already done part of this, and we're just trying to get the scale. And then we can do all of the resort and then work back from it to hopefully figure out Muffet's area. Just need to figure out where fake Asgore and fake Frisk are. There they are. Because we'd previously got the scale for Fish Receptionist's area. So back here, I reckon, if we do double of Asgore, so about there. Roughly. It's about to there for the stage, which should be good. Hello to anyone that's coming in. So what we're going to be doing here is, I don't know whether I should follow like a comedy club style of making the stage go out a little bit. Because of how improv stuff is, because it's kind of like that. But I do know that I want to follow the little details here. So we got this going on, and then based on the size of everything else, if I have this roughly about this scale, that should be fine for the stage, and then we can do everything behind it later on. And we'll even save some polys there by doing that. And then I just need to push that in. Unless, actually, we can keep the sides there. That's not actually too bad. It's mainly just the floor that I wanted to get rid of there. So that may be a bit too big. I'm not too sure at the moment. Let's see. I'm actually thinking of increasing the roof size as well. Just because of how that is here at the moment. It looks a little bit low down when you're in it like this. Yeah, that definitely looks a little bit like a low roof. I might need to increase that just a little bit more for the monsters. So what we'll do here is lower the scale of the stage because it's massive. So instead we'll make it... I was trying to use the scale tool to do that, but okay. Make it slightly smaller. And we'll just bring it out a little bit. And then we're just going to need to scale this appropriately. There should do. Okay, not too bad. Again, because that's so low though, the ceiling. I'm gonna bring that up a little bit. Let's try and make that about there, roughly. That looks a little bit better, which means that everything else now has to be changed in the hallway to match. So we now have to bring that to about there. And then everything should, technically in those two rooms, be on the same level. So we should be good now. Now it's a case of connecting those to the main area, but first I want to do these other bits. So, let's first think about this, because I've got this back room for hand receptionist. So I just need to grab the scale of this thing. It's gonna be, it's like a small office kind of thing. With fake Asgore and fake Frisk. Okay. So if we would stand here. Oh. That would be a massive window, so... Hey, it's Eli, how you doing? Because of how big Asgore is, we'll just bring this window scale down. So we'll bring it to about... Bring it to about there. And then in terms of how far it goes back, we'll do about this. So it's like a small office, and we can decorate it later on with like little details and references to Metaton. What I need is the doorway here, right? I need this doorway for this area to be placed roughly about there. Oh, I say that, but I actually need it to be closer in because of how it is. I need it to be more like there because of this main room. Although I suppose I've not started work on the main room yet, so let's just go. So what I want to do here is have this doorway for hand receptionist, and then we'll just go from there. Okay. Wonder if I could make that room out of like a giant inset there. Or at least the wall for it. If I do that. Oh crap. I pushed that up. And have those join each other. That's actually pretty cool. The thing is, I need that top bit going round though. So it's going to be a case of having to just do it the way I've been doing everything else up until now. Because if I don't keep the geometry consistent, what's going to happen is I'm going to have errors everywhere. Okay, so we got this thing over here, right? Then we go from the side here and go round. And then we go in. And then we can go all the way to the back and bridge those two areas. I think, or... Let's see here, if I do that... And I go in just a little bit. And then go into that room. About here. Alright. We got this style set up at the moment. If I take that and just loop that a little bit, I can actually make more of this seem larger. Probably for the better, to be honest. Let's see. I need more of that room to be wider. No, because if I bring that out... Hang on. I'm trying to figure this out now because this wall here is causing a little bit of an issue. Like, for instance, if I bring this out to where it should be, and I bring the other one out, then we get the room there. And the problem is just the height, which can then be solved by just doing this. So about there, roughly. Alright. The problem is, the way that I'm doing this, I think I'm starting with the most awkward bit around the side first. Let's try. And get another one of my door frames here, please. There we go. Really, I should start from the front, do the front, and then work around like I did with Fish Receptionist's place. So what I want is an area kind of about that size. And then we've got it at this scale. And then, yeah, what we're doing is we're placing that there. Hey, Damon! Dude, you're really enjoying yourself then. Oh, crap. Can I just have that? Okay. We take this. I'm just going to make this entire wall for the moment, and then I can rescale afterwards, because it's annoying me how I'm messing this up. Delete those faces for the time being, right? And then for this one, we punched in the... So... I do the same here by doing like, so about the loop cutting, so we can tie up this later on. And then just extend that up. Loop cut there. And loop cut down the other end. Up there, right? Then we get the window. At least you're having fun though, Damon, right? And then for that bit, I can just extrude backwards. So for this bit, this joins the... So I can just go back this way. And that should link to the... Fine, especially if I just need to edit like one vert a little bit. And then we got this to deal with round here. How's your playthrough? I have not gone any further, to be honest. I've been busy. I did the VR videos, of which I've more or less got back up to where I am normally in the campaign, all in VR. And then I've just been like trying to do this. So yeah, I've not really bothered to progress with it at the moment. It's not like I don't like it. You know, it's just the whole thing of it's like, just got other stuff to do, man, you know. Right, let's put that doorway there. But yeah, it's fun in VR. Balteus in VR was nuts. I beat him on like the second go. I had to switch to like the standard blade though, which wasn't too bad. That's fair, honestly, I understand completely. AC6 is taking most of my free time. Honestly, I need to take a break. Some of these levels are destroying my sanity. No, it's nice to hear you having fun with it, you know. Let's try and move this over here a little bit. The idea is I want it to be close to the door. How do I do the door on the other side? I just open it up, right? Let's have a look here. That's a door frame, that's a door frame. Yeah, I just linked it. Just that when you open it, it's bigger on the inside. So we do a slight gap there then? Hang on. Alright, so do the loop cut. Right. And then we do... We lower that so we can get that loop cut. So we lower that there so we can get that. Not a loop cut, sorry, an inset. Oh, it's being a pain and not wanting to work with me there. Inset faces, come on, Blender. Did it then for a moment. Dude, just inset the goddamn face. That was it. And then we get rid of the bottom. Do-do, 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 do-do. The idea being here, we punch that through a little bit. Roughly, I'd say about that much. Right, so it's just the door frame. And then everything else that we punch in after is going to be extended and be bigger. Let's try and get this to line up here properly. And then hopefully that'll do that back room for us. I just need this to loop cut. And go about there. And then we just have all of this go up. Up there. And then we just join these bits together. Problem is that I need to bring this down. I think. Or do I? Oh, what have I done here? Let's think. That has a secondary loop in it. That one doesn't. Why does that not have a secondary loop? Is that because of how I modeled everything here? I love the way Susie's theme has come onto this as well. Well, let's delete these exterior faces. I'm gonna go from scratch here and just see what happens. Because it's annoying me now. I thought I had it then. I'm like, dude, I got this. It's all good, you know, and the next moment it's not. It's really not. It's the only problem with doing stuff like this. Just getting everything lined up and understanding the way that this should go correctly, especially because before I was kind of on a roll. Okay. So if I was going to do this now, I'd have to make it match up with that. So we got lower wall here, upper wall here. Dude, I just realized, isn't that just another big inset? Hang on. I just do extrude there, right? Now bring that out. And I need to bring this up for it to match the height of the other one, right? Like that. Oh crap, I just realized I can't do that there because of that. Gonna need to bring that out first. Well, let's merge those there. And then bring all those flat together. I'm just going checking up on something because I can hear some stuff in the background. Just give me a moment. Alright, we're good. We're back. Just had to check on something there. Hope everyone's okay. I just thought of another way of doing this, actually. Is literally just copying the other part. You know, from over here. Hope everything's good. Yeah, it is. It's mainly just checking on the baby. So, because I've already done this over here, right? And we know this geometry is alright. I don't think the baby likes the heat. So, of course, she's just crying her eyes out at the moment. Poor baby. So what I can do here is figure this out this way. I just realized I've not put the avatar back on here. There we go. Oh hey, it's John's favorite song. Yeah, I may need to get some ice cream or something at some point. It's terrible right now. Ooh. Oh. No average Brit likes the heat. We are cave dwellers. Indeed. So the idea is I need this, but I also need this at a 90-degree angle, right? So if I can take that and just like separate it and turn it on its side just for the moment too. experiment with how this is gonna go, and then I can work it out later. So the idea is we're working with something like this. Right? So you'd think that it'd just be a case. I'm just taking this here, deleting all of that, and then just joining that to there. I think it's also because the heat at the moment, I'm just kind of like, man, this is terrible, so that's probably why I'm not able to concentrate too much here. I'm just like, I just realized that's smaller though on the other ones, so we'd have to go like, kind of like that. Do 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 do. Then the problem is the floor, but the floor can be solved with that. That needs to be a inset. Like I said before, this is a puzzle, and doing this in the heat is pretty nasty, and I just realized the roof's gonna need to be an inset as well. Do 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 do. Oh. So what insets do is it creates quads in a certain area inside of the quad that you've already got. What I'm trying to do is match these up here so that we can just get rid of this face, because we're going to join that face with this, and that's just going to be one giant connecting point there. So then we've got a nice group of quads there, and we don't have any tries. Tries are terrible, primarily because they mess around in smoothing and everything else, so doing insets like that, really handy, especially if stuff's not gonna move. So, stuff like this, it's okay. And then we can delete that one there. And we can join this up on the floor. You know when you've spent way too long on AC6 when you hear quads and the first thing you think is quad-legged AC. Hey Sammy, how you doing again? Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody again. So what we're doing here is, hopefully now, I can join up these verts, and we should be fine. Just give me a sec to check here, because all of that should be able to be connected by distance. Oh, it's not like that. Okay, so 4 verts were removed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can merge these walls, I think, and we should have what I need. Yeah, if I go bridge there, and I bridge those gaps. Oh. There we go, we got that nice interior wall and nice exterior wall. So now we just need to meet these in the corner. Let's see, where does this go? Today is awkward, man. Like, the heat is literally giving me a migraine. I've had 2 sets of painkillers for it. And I'm probably gonna need to chill out way more. I've had the aircon in my car blasting like all day. Nuts. It's what you get when you live in a country that's surrounded by water. You know, like really close to water. So it means everywhere gets super hot, whether you like it or not, because of the humidity. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, here we go. First thing I hear when I hear quads are drums. I'm a band nerd at heart, says Sammy. So yeah, quads is another way of saying polygons with 4 points. The idea is that polygons typically are split up, here at least, into tries. Tries are 3 points, right? So for instance, we'll save this real quick and I'll show you a try. If I do connect vertex path. So, what you see here is, all of these other polygons have 4 points to them. Those are known as quads. Essentially, when you render out something, the quads are converted in-engine into tries or triangles. It's just the way that stuff is rendered, because the way rendering engines do stuff, at least older ones, they render in mostly tries. That's why on like PlayStation 1 and stuff, you'll see a lot of like Turing and things at that sort of level, at that sort of angle, if there's not enough quads, and also if because of the fact that it renders using tries, it's just easier to calculate, I think, if I remember rightly. But some newer engines, like I think it's Unreal Engine 5, are doing everything in, I can't remember whether it was all quads or all tries. It was really weird. I'm gonna have to figure out whether I'm saying the wrong thing or not. Obviously the heat's affecting me. But basically the only thing you need to know is that old technology, the way that it originally was rendered, was 4 points, and then that gets turned in-game into a try. The idea is when you're modeling stuff like this, you don't want tries, primarily because it becomes awkward to look at, so you want everything being super clean, really, so everything has to be quads. And especially with like characters, tries have hard edges on them, so when you're doing characters, tries aren't really good unless you can hide them very well in certain areas that are out of the way. Because when you try and make a character move when they're made out of like tries, if you don't model everything well enough, what ends up happening is you get really harsh edges to the geometry and it doesn't look natural. But yeah, it's crazy. I know I've basically just like tried to help out there, but again, with the heat and everything, I don't know whether I've got everything there correct. Normally I would get that stuff correct, but this heat, man, it's doing me in. I'm probably gonna have to use this room again for the burger joint, the restaurant, as it were. Jeez, I'm all over the place with this heat, man. But I gotta get this stuff done. I gotta get at least the resort done. Because once I've done the resort, then I'm gonna work my way back to Muffet's area, because Muffet's area looks cool now, for those who haven't seen it. Here's all the interior and me blocking out the resort area that's gonna be on like a giant rock. But Muffet's area is really hard to figure out, right? Even though we got all the spider webs looking really cool and everything, the problem is we need way more webs, and I don't know where to put them. And I don't know why that flooring is that color either. Let's try seeing if I can find out where that texture is. There we go. Must have been rendering the wrong thing there. But basically, Muffet's area, I tried doing like a kitchen. The idea was to have it be like a kitchen or a bakery with like fake walls and everything. But when I did that, it looked kind of messy. Like, I'll show you now. I have another version of it here. I'm gonna make the fountain. I can do. So this was the idea that I came up with for Muffet's version, but then I kind of stopped. Because as you can see, the platform goes way too wide. The idea was I was going to do like a fake backdrop kind of thing, similar to how we're going to do Metatons later on. And the idea was that the fake backdrop would kind of look like a bakery for the interior, or like a coffee shop. And then we'd have all of these rafters up here with like lights and everything, and they would give an excuse as to where the webs were coming from, as you can see. It just made it realistic. But the problem is, I didn't like the way that this looked. It looked kind of okay, and I didn't mind it. It's not super high detail for what we're doing with it. But the thing is, something was just off, man. I was like, this ain't right. It's not natural enough, because like down here, we've got all these areas that are made out of like rocks that look natural. It's the only thing I can think of here at the moment, because I'm freaking out, and I've got like 11 days to get this update ready. The big update for the anniversary. Kind of freaking out right now, so the only thing I can think of is literally doing the resort and then working my way back. So at least I know how much room I've got. So, yeah, not too much time. Got to do a bunch of animating. Still got to finish Hotland, and Muffet's area is throwing me for a loop. So, pretty rough right now. Oh, and by the way, for the reference for the hotel, I added some more artwork down here that I'm using for reference. That's not for the hotel, that's for the lab, that's from SpongeBob, but it looked pretty much like I'd expect the lab to look like, so I'm going to try adding similar details that look like it. Not so much the big windows, but like the, I think that's, can't remember whether that's supposed to be like planktons or something. I don't watch SpongeBob. But I'm definitely gonna have the like the smokestack on top of it and like the pipes coming out the side. It makes so much sense. And then we got some other artwork here that I googled. That looks pretty cool. It gives me an idea of how the front of the resort should look. There's another thing that somebody did with the resort, except that that's their interpretation of it. So obviously the fountain's outside there. And then the nicest one that I found that I actually am going to try going with is this one. This one's another piece of art from Tumblr, I believe. And not only does it have some cool stuff about like the lab and Hotland and some of the other areas, including Flowey in the background and Asgore's castle, which I actually want to try modeling like that. But it also has a nice exterior representation of the resort or the hotel, if you want to call it. And I actually like that representation of the resort. It just looks so good, especially with like the gold statue of Metaton up here. And then little references to Metaton here in the little windows. I like this so much. I'm like, I gotta do it like that. So we're gonna try and get it somewhat similar to that. Who did the artwork? I'm not entirely sure in terms of the fountain. I think it was on ArtStation. You can actually just Google like MTT Resort and it will come up. A lot of this time that I use is spent Googling everything, surprisingly, you know. Looks awesome with Metaton's face on the front of the building. It's just nice to get a full exterior shot that's not from a weird angle, you know. So, yeah, it's a lot of my time is spent getting reference for this project because, you know, I obviously want to get as much as possible. And I always stick as many people as I can for reference in the credits. So, for instance, like, with a lot of this stuff, I think Muffet's area has like 6 people credited to try and help figure it out, but it's still a mystery to me. I'm making my laptop background now, says Sammy. Oh, nice. So here, we're getting this bit slowly done now. Drag this out. Hey, Deltarune Chapter 2 already. So the idea is that's now going to be the office for hand receptionist. That moment where you're so hot you just can't remember the character's name. So I might actually go down and start like getting the ice cream ready here because I need it. I really need it. Speaking of lighting, I can't wait to light this entire area. It's going to be absolutely insane. I can't wait till the actual like downstairs of the resort is done though, because that's when it's going to feel really good, because I'll have made a lot of progress. Just give me a moment. I'm going getting that ice cream. Just listen to chapter 2 in the background just for the meantime. Oh, I might even leave the microphone on just for a little bit. I don't know. Let's see. Wifey, would you like that ice cream? Still on stream, by the way. I can't deal with all this heat, man. Upstairs, it's even worse. I'm hotboxing myself. Do you want a bowl? Okay. I'm not gonna just come down midstream and just be like, oh yeah, I'm just getting ice cream. It's either that or I go buy some. Yeah, took my mic to the shop. Like, it can work up to, I think, 200 meters away or something, so I technically could just go to the shop, just buy stuff on stream, come back and be like, hi people, I got ice cream. Right, we got like a quarter of a Ben & Jerry's left. I guess we'll split it. Dude. I'm so professional, just letting everybody hear this, you know. Hey, you guys on stream, you can hear me, right? You can't blame me for this, it's too hot. I need my ice cream. I'm like moving around all the bowls here just so I can get some. Thing is, it's frozen to the inside of this freaking carton, so I gotta scrape it out. I use a knife and just like knife it in half and then just see if I can get it out. Oh, the pain of doing 3D in a room where you hotbox yourself. Worst part is I can't even see chat at the moment as well, so anything could be happening. Oh, I think I just cut, yeah. It's a good job I'm doing this now. I just cut through the Ben & Jerry's box with a knife. It's okay, it's totally fine. It's no big deal. As long as I don't knife myself here, we're all good. Everybody's friends here. Me, the carton, the knife, and the ice cream. How have I not got this ice cream out and into the bowl? I might just... I'm half tempted to just rip this in half. Yeah, I'm gonna rip it in half, because otherwise I'm just gonna stab myself by accident. And then YouTube's not gonna be nice. YouTube's gonna be like, you're encouraging injuring yourself on stream. It's like, no, I'm not. Okay, use some scissors here, just cut this ice cream in half. I'm too desperate for ice cream right now. I need it. I'm not waiting for it. So, there we go, I'll just throw the scissors in the sink as well. It's all good. All good. Anybody comes in now, they're like, dude, what the hell are you doing? Like, I'm downstairs getting ice cream. Don't mind me. There is nothing left of this Ben & Jerry's carton. I've just cut it in half and I'm just like trying to pry it open and I'm getting ice cream all over my hands because of it melting in my hands. This is like the worst possible way to do this. It's okay, we got this. We got this. That moment where you've got like a hockey puck full of Ben & Jerry's in your hands. I don't normally like getting my hands sticky, but whatever. There we go. We go. We're good. Yes, please order more ice cream. Please order more ice cream while Cyber City Steam was on just a moment ago. I'm gonna have to rewind the OST. I really love Cyber City. Cyber City and Cyber Field. I'm just gonna put the Ben & Jerry's rubbish there. Oh my god. It's gonna be so funny listening back to this later on. Right, I got your ice cream for you, missus. There we go. That's your ice cream. Do whoosh if you want. Yeah. Also, baby looks pretty chill. Thank you. Right, I'm back, guys. Oh, I'm back now. I'm really having a meltdown while trying to eat ice cream. We can hear. Yeah, I need that ice cream, man. I'm back. I'm back. YouTube can be stupid with its rule breaks, not as silly as Twitch, where they ban you for promoting violence by being robbed in public. What? I hope you guys at least enjoyed going downstairs with me and getting the ice cream. You know, I needed it. I don't like heat. When I tell people I don't like heat, I'm really not messing around. Problem is it's not soft because it's still frozen. Goes straight out the freezer, so it's like I'm trying to carve this thing now just so I can eat it and cool down on stream. There we go. Totally not professional of me, but fine. What's even worse is I have a fan on in the room as well. It's basically blasting cool air. And I've got the window open and it's still hot. It's just like, come on, seriously? No. It's absolutely terrible. There we go. Right, so we got that area done. We need to get Burger Pants' place done. Damon says, wait, way worse than that. Oh dude, the ice cream's literally been out like a minute tops, and it's already starting to melt. Jeez. What the heck is the temperature? Hang on. Oh. Okay. So it's almost 30 degrees C. 65% humidity at the moment. Oof. Nuts. And then Smart Race comes on. Smart Race is so good. Doo 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 doo. Okay. Now, for a little reference here, we're going to be modeling the burger joint the same way that the Undernet has done theirs. So, I suppose if Kara was the one to animate this, then I suppose I should put Kara in the credits. I think I already should have Kara in the credits, but what we're gonna do here is just gonna turn Steam off again. I was using Steam in the background to find this reference, right? Because I'm gonna now slap those reference images up so we can see what I'm aiming for. So we need, where's the reference planes? Okay. Right, so we've got this sort of thing going on. There we go. This is from the Undernet Hub. So if anyone's familiar, then you'll have already been familiar with this. But this looks just right in terms of the side. I just need to then have enough room to put the elevator, which I might put on this wall instead of this one, because the Burger Emporium obviously requires a certain amount of space. So what we've got here is a couple of these images from different angles so we can just get a good idea of what we're looking at in 3D space. And hope that I can make something very similar. Where are you? Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. Did I not turn... Have I been coming through audio-wise, but not... There we go. Have I been coming through via audio and just, like, not popping in here? That moment where I'm just like, Forgot about your avatar. My bad. My bad. Welcome back to Sammy. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. Sat there eating my ice cream and then next moment forgot that I needed to enable my avatar again. So this is just for inside the burger joint, right? This is from the Undernet, and honestly, it looks convincing. It looks just like you'd expect it. Especially if you feel a bit better with ice cream in your system. I definitely feel colder, let's put it that way. Oh. So good. Thing is, normally I like Ben & Jerry's chocolate fudge, I think it is, but because Jen's on a milk, it's like some sort of protein in milk that the baby can't have at the moment, so basically Jen has to go on some like strict diet that gets rid of that protein, so she can't have milk or anything properly like that, so we had to get Ben & Jerry's that didn't have that in it. It's like vegan Ben & Jerry's or something, so it's cookie dough. So yeah, cookie dough and cream, I think, or just cookie dough. MTT Burgers 2, MTT Burgers 3, MTT Burgers 4. There we go, we got that reference set up, so at least now I know what I'm doing. So what we need is that initial room here, and then just one in the back as well. Which admittedly, I could just cheat that. If I wanted to, I could so cheat that. But, we shall see. I cannot find the picture on Google. What, the MTT Resort one? The one that I mentioned about... this one? Sorry? I'm assuming it's this one. Yes. Okay, okay. So hang on, if I go to Google for a moment, I'll find it for you. Google.com. Undertale MTT Resort Art. There we go. So if you type in Google, oh, I'm trying to find the stream now. If you type in Google that, right, what it's going to do is it's going to give you obviously a bunch of search results like usual It's on the third line down on the left-hand side, I believe. Just double check. Hey, there we go. Thank you. It's fine, it's fine, it's all good. I like helping, so, you know. So we got this going on. Thing is, I don't need that extra. I was gonna say I don't need the extra side room, but I actually do. It's more like it's just a giant room though, so I'm trying to figure out how this works because based off that reference, we have the doorway there, and the moment you go in, it's just a massive area, so shouldn't actually need the room to the side. So hopefully I can get away with just going like this and delete the side here. I so want to get this resort done. I'm so close to getting this interior done. Normally I'd put some like really good like soundtrack on or something just to really have me boosted in terms of morals and stuff. Like, I'm not saying this isn't, but I'd put like remixes on, but I obviously can't do that on stream because I might get copyrighted by whoever's done the mix. Potato King says very epic. We'll see how it's going, but thank you very much. So what we're gonna do here is match this up scale-wise with the door. If we do this for the moment like this, right? That way we know anything to the sides here added on is going to be good, right? Suppose you could even do the counter going backwards. I've been listening to a lot of Clan while I make stuff on dreams. I'm just getting into the zone, says David. Dude, I know that feeling, you know, just when you get in the zone, it's so good. Like, for just about anything. Enter the zone and then immediately just everything goes your way, you know. Which I absolutely love, but I obviously can't do that on stream. So even though the soundtrack is fantastic by Toby, you know, it's like, I do listen to a lot of other stuff off stream. So there we got the beginnings of this now. If I just make sure I match this up here for a moment. So if I don't, then we have issues. So the thing is, I either make it into a full seated area, or I do just like the game and stick to it based on accuracy. Question is, which version do I want to do? Because in game, it's a very small burger joint. You know, you can only just get in it, whereas in the Undernet, it's obviously got a little bit more room. Maybe I should look at the sprites. Hang on. If I look at like Burger Pants' sprite, that'll give me an indication. So let's do an Undertale Burger Pants. Okay, so in the back, we can see a load of like condiments, like mustard and stuff. And then that's it. There's just nothing else. And there's some artwork that people have done, but apart from that, I can't see the burger part as being too crowded. And hello, there we go. We got some artwork on the fan wiki that shows off the tarot card, and the tarot card has some extra detail in the background. Okay, so I see what's in the background there. It's a load of like employee of the month images. And then an advert for the legendary hero. Okay. Let's see what else we can get here, because I might have to pull a load of artwork for this. And before I just go searching around like DeviantArt and all kinds of places for Burger Pants stuff. Totally not already doing that. Honestly, this is looking awesome so far. I need to do a lot of housework, so I'll be heading out, says Damon. Dude, it's fine. I'll see you later on. Thank you very much anyway, Damon. Let's see. Trying to figure out if there's any other details I can do here, or whether I just follow the Undernet's version, which is not bad, to be honest. It's actually pretty good. There's an image somebody's drawn here. Burger Pants telling Frisk about how bad it is to work at the restaurant, and Metaton EX is stood behind him, just like smirking. See here. Yeah, I think I'll just go with the Undernet's interpretation. My computer's lagging, trying to change the background while watching streams of Sammy. Oof, sorry to hear. Hope it gets better. Okay, so where the heck? Oh, there we go. So the idea was we have this here, right? Sammy says, I'll just do it later. So yeah, we'll do this like the Undernet. We'll just have that there. We'll raise the roof. As high as it can go. We'll try placing this as well first. The heck is that there? Oh, that's meant to be it based off the positioning, but we'll just try that. Okay, let's move this into position. So we've got the burger joint here, right? And there's a small wall between them, which is there. There's the elevator, which I think we can kind of make this work. Kinda. I guess we can try this and see what happens. So, in terms of how many people we can fit in, the Undernet's one has, where is it? There you go, it has enough room to fit quite a few people in it, right? 3 at the other end, I believe. No, 4. And then 2 at the front. In total, though, seating-wise, honestly, it looks like you could probably fit probably 12 people in there, roughly, in terms of scale, right? So if we were to do something like that, where's Fake Frisk and Fake Asgore? Long Elevator is the best song. I like this one. I do like Knock You Down and everything so much, but in terms of like relaxing tracks, if I remember rightly, wasn't this one like the Ferris wheel track? Yeah, it is literally Ferris wheel. It's just chill, you know. Do 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 do. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I reckon if I take that all the way to the side and then move the lift, we are good. Right? So if I do this... My personal thought has always been it's raining somewhere else. The one that plays where Sans brings you in here, right? And gives you the talk. So if we do that. Yeah, that's the one. Thought it was. I'm just checking here that this is fine. Because we're still going to fit the elevator in. Ah, yeah, there we go. So if I put the elevator, like, here, because elevators aren't big, the elevator just slightly here, it makes sense with the way that everything is at the moment, without me having to squish anything in. See how big this is if I rotate Asgard and Frisk like that. Minus 90. Hang on, was just gotta delete some of these doors so I can figure out where we are here. Right, so if I do that and go minus 90. Hello to everyone that's just coming in. So if I put the elevator and the elevator shaft there, then we're good. Question is, doesn't that elevator go straight up to New Home as well, if I remember rightly? That, oh god. Yeah, doesn't it go to New Home? Because it skips the need to go through, hang on. Oh no, that might require some tweaking. We are here, MTT Resort for the wiki. Features. Neutral route, that's whatever. Let's see. Left is a restaurant. Yeah. There's the Burger Emporium. Let's try. Yeah, the elevator leads to New Home. Oh no. God damn it. So that might have to be an extra detail, because I might have to do another one of these elevators and have that go to New Home, right? Because nobody actually shows you that externally. That's gonna go up as high as the core does, because the core goes up and reaches all the way into the ceiling, right? So there's just gonna be a random pipe or something sticking out of Metaton's resort here. That's gonna be interesting. I might just have to write like Metaton on it, so. Favorite song. So if we do like that coming up, and that just goes shooting into the ceiling, right? And then just write like Metaton going down here or something. Or maybe actually have like little windows on it. I don't know. I need something to make it look visually appealing. Because it's either that or I do the cylindrical style elevators that are found throughout all of Hotland. Hey, Sky! Oh, can't wait to see the platform details. The one, where was it? That bit when I actually work on the elevator and have the top bit with the horns. That's gonna be fun. How you doing, Sky? So I'm thinking I might have to do something like that going up, you know, out of the top of the resort. We shall see. Doodle-doo-doo. In terms of like, oh my god, it's Heat Flamesman. Yep. Remember his name? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Just doing this. Trying to figure out how much room the Undernet has in for its. That looks like about 3 to maybe 4 people wide there. The only other way I can do this is literally go in the Undernet hub. Oh, I might have to do that, but if I do that, I can't load it up on stream. What I might do is, I'm just gonna go do some research by actually going into the hub. I'm gonna stop the stream here, and then I'll restart it in a little bit. You know, after I've been, because I just need to check what this is like, reference-wise, because if I don't have the reference, I could mess it up terribly. I don't want to mess it up, of course. So, I'll see you guys back here in about 5-10 minutes, and we can hopefully finish off the resort. So yeah, give me about 10 minutes, and we should be good. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye!